Okay, now I understand why so many YouTubers are like holding their microphones because I watch videos and I'm like, those can clip on, right? And so I just had a major issue trying to clip this thing on like a million times. And I was just super annoyed with every it's a whole thing. Okay. I'm just going to do this and I'm going to be one of those YouTubers that like holds their little mini microphone even though it clearly clips on. So you don't often see them with the little cord still attached, but so here we are. I want to talk to you about how I am actually making money on YouTube. I'm not even monetized yet. Like, check out my subscribers. I think I'm at 838 watch hours. I know you can't check that out, I don't think. But it's not the required 4,000. So I am actually making money through Buy Me a Coffee. And if you don't know what that is, it's kind of like to me, a really good alternative to Patreon for, not having to wait till you're monetized to start making money. I'm also an affiliate for things and I've made, let me carry the one I've made $0 through affiliate marketing on YouTube. I've made money through other ways. Anyways, it's a whole thing, not on YouTube. So we're not talking about other online ventures, solely YouTube. I've made $0 through affiliate marketing with YouTube. I have made zero money, obviously being monetized because I'm not monetized yet. And I have made, I put it on a Post-it note. Oh, and then I put the Post-it note under my lamp. Perfect. Okay, I got it. All-time money that I've made on YouTube using the Buy Me a Coffee site, which, did I explain it? Okay. It's a place that, Buy Me a Coffee is a website that is free to use where you can say to people, hey, head over to my Buy Me a Coffee site and make either a one-time donation or join my memberships. And you can offer things to people for signing up as a member, but I do not. I talk all about it in some of my other Buy Me a Coffee videos. I will link, I think there's two other ones. I will link my two, other Buy Me a Coffee videos in the description that you can watch those when you're done with this one. Or now, I'm not going to tell you when to watch them. Anyways, so I'm calling this my all-time earnings, but it is within a year because I'll say more about that in a second. My all-time earnings through Buy Me a Coffee is $227, which will not, pay the rent or the electricity bill or what have you. But that is $227 that all I did to get that was to ask people, say hey, if you're not on a tight budget, check out my Buy Me a Coffee site. You can make a one-time donation or you can join for memberships. They start at $2 a month. And I always say if you're not on a tight budget, because I really want to emphasize to people that they do not have to donate and it's not expected. It's not, they're not obligated. They are welcome to watch videos and never donate anything because that's not how this works. I'm not, let me just say it this way. I really don't like it when YouTubers say things like, I've noticed that I have this many viewers and only this many of you are subscribed. Like they're annoyed with me. I'm like, I don't have to subscribe if I don't want to. What is this? So anyways, let's save that for another time. But let me go into the details of this. So I will talk more about what I mentioned earlier when I say I'm calling this my all-time earnings, but it's really within the last year, maybe 11 months. So 11 months ago or so, I made a video called Why Buy Me a Coffee is Better Than Patreon. It's actually doing quite well. Thank you, YouTube viewers. That one's doing pretty well. I think I'm at over 5,000 views, which for me is incredible. So feel free to check that one out. I'll link that one below. But it's me just talking about I don't want to do Patreon. Here's why. I'm doing Buy Me a Coffee and I love it so much more. And here's why. And I go into it if you want to watch that. feel free to check that out. And so I made that video about 11 months ago, and I did have a Buy Me a Coffee site before that. I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 years before that. But I never mentioned it. I never said a word on video about it. I just kind of sometimes would very, very overly apologetically place it in the description. Like, you don't have to donate, but if you want to, you can. And like, who's really going to donate and be like, wow, you've really convinced me. So somewhere along the line, I don't know, I can't remember how I got inspired, but somewhere along the line, I was like, why don't I just start talking about my Buy Me a Coffee site and like create, and I hadn't created a membership before. That's the thing. I was inspired to like create membership tiers, and I'm very clear in the membership tiers that I don't offer anything extra. It really is just support. Maybe in the future I'll come up with something, but right now I don't have the time or energy to devote to promising something to people who become members. So anyways, that's one of the reasons I really love Buy Me a Coffee. So all that to say, almost a year ago when I made that video, I decided like, I'm going to start talking about this. So not at the end of every video, but at the end of a lot of my videos after that, towards the end, I'll go into my spiel of like, hey, if you want to further support the channel and if you're not on a tight budget, please check out my this, that, and the other on Buy Me a Coffee. So solely for doing that, I've made the $227. And again, all I've done is like hit record on this phone and talking to a little clip-on mic. I usually clip it on. I won't bring that issue up again. So that's pretty much all I do. You can tell I don't script. I definitely don't plan. Let me shake the desk there. I did plan some videos. They're like all my things I tried to make money online videos. I did plan those out. Anyways, but normally I just think like, hey, I want to talk about this, and I hit record, and then I just upload it. And I do work on thumbnails sometimes, most of the time. So $227 basically for free for just talking and rambling to a camera. And somehow I have gotten $227 within a year almost because of simply mentioning it very simply and non-pressury at the end of many of my videos. To break that down into how much came from where, it's 90 of that $227. You know what? I will show you this paper because you need some sort of visual, and I don't like do any of that in editing. So, it might be backwards. There's my fancy handwriting. Okay, there it is. That might be backwards, unless when I upload it, it looks backwards to me right now. Hopefully it's not backwards to you. Anyways, there's your fancy visuals. $95 of that came through supporters, meaning just one-time donations. And that has been 8 people. So some people buy me one coffee. Well, coffee, like it's just called that. They're not really buying you coffee. We're pretending that the person is buying me coffee. So each coffee is, I think, $5. So it's just like a $5 donation. So some people buy me one coffee at a time. Some people have bought me 2 or 3, but usually it's one coffee at a time. And then I also have one person who is on one of the memberships. And through that membership, I have gotten $132. So $95 through supporters or one-time donations, basically, and then $132 through memberships. Now, would I be getting more donations if I had more subscribers and more viewers and was like really trying extra hard to work the algorithm and talk about trendy things or controversial things? Yeah, probably. Or like if my dream came true and I had like a dog to like hold and show you and have everyone go, oh my goodness, and like get all the views, So yes, I would probably have more than that, but I'm looking at like $227 just because I said something at the end of a video like, hey, if you would like to make a donation, and if you're not on a tight budget, feel free to check out my donation page. Uh, that's it. I mean, that's really good, you guys. So it's not like this epic amount of money, but $227, that's a lot of groceries. It's what, a tank of gas? Just kidding. Anyways, I think you get what I'm saying. So that is how I am making money through YouTube without being monetized. So feel free to check out Buy Me a Coffee. If you want more details, you can check out the other videos. Probably the first video, I give a lot more details about the pros and cons, why I like it way better than Patreon. Also, I recently noticed there is a referral code on my Buy Me a Coffee site. Like when I log in through my dashboard kind of thing, it recently showed a thing that said refer a friend or something. So I looked into it and I'm like, what do you get? You know, like what would I get if I referred somebody? So I am not totally clear. It's something like if I refer one of you lovely people, if you would like to use my referral link, I am not sponsored by Buy Me a Coffee. It's just my own referral link through them. If you are interested in starting your own Buy Me a Coffee site, feel free to use my referral code because I get like points or something. And then when you get enough points, you get like, I don't know, it said like you unlock different things through the site. And then eventually it said like, and you could get merch. So I'm like, okay, a free mug, free t-shirt, sure, why not? So if you're interested in starting your own Buy Me a Coffee site, it is completely free. Like you don't lose any money, nothing. It's pretty unreal how great it is in that respect. So feel free to use my link, and then you can use your own link if you have one to refer people. So you too can get mysterious rewards or whatever it is. That is Buy Me a Coffee. Feel free to check it out. Again, as I've been mentioning, I have my own Buy Me a Coffee site. Feel free, if this was helpful to you, and if you are not on a tight budget, feel free to consider donating to my Buy Me a Coffee site. Take two. Feel free to donate through my Buy Me a Coffee website through either a one-time donation or consider the memberships. The lowest tier begins at $2 per month. Thank you and goodbye. Okay, now I gotta switch hands. Switchy hands. Oh, notice how things are disappearing in the background. Very mysterious. We still don't know where we're going, but we are going somewhere. If you are not sure what I'm talking about, feel free to check out some of my previous videos where I mention updates and such. So yeah, things are getting packed. Things are happening, even though nothing's happening yet. But I am packing. You know, you can still pack a house, and then when you know where you're going, then you go. All right, friends, thanks for watching, and maybe have some coffee if it's not too late at night, and if it doesn't give you anxiety, and if you really love the smell and it's calming, and I think you get the idea. So have a great wherever, whatever day, night. Oh, no, it's the Truman Show. Good afternoon, and in case I don't see you, good evening. No. Good morning, and in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Okay, bye.